What's up, my people? You're now tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. Yo, 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 you already know it's Me TV 1.0 back with another one. For all my people who new to the channel, let me know where you're watching from and hit that sub and show some love. And for all my people who've been with me, all my returning supporters, I appreciate it, man. I can't go nowhere without y'all. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all these fire stories. And look, for the people who don't want to hear me talk on a channel based on talking on my channel, look, man, go to another channel. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, man. Today we got a crazy, crazy story, man. Hit that like, hit that like on this story. We got a young man goes by the name of Blaze Taylor. Now he's a son of a well-renowned coach, Mr. Taylor, and Mr. Taylor has coached in many, many places and has a very, how could I say, he has a very good cachet, should I say. And his dad is very well known throughout the football world. But he was a standout himself at Arkansas State. He was a standout cornerback at Arkansas State for 4 years. And this guy was only 27 years old. But after he finished his college career, he decided to move into coaching, and he was the scouting coach for the Tennessee Titans, as well as the assistant head coach for the Texas A&M in the more recent of times. But this is a wild story because he is accused of poisoning his potential mother of his child, and watching her pass away, watching her die, should I say. And it was how could I say, excuse me for the stuttering, but it was reported that he administered poison. Or pause, I'm about to read y'all the real clip. Blaze Taylor, an analyst at Texas A&M and son of school's associate head coach, was arrested in Utah on Thursday after being indicted in the 2023 deaths of his girlfriend and her unborn child, according to Nashville police. Taylor, a former college football star at Arkansas State, was indicted Wednesday by a Nashville grand jury and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the poisoning deaths of his girlfriend and her 5-month-old fetus, which Taylor is alleged to have fathered. A release from Nashville Police Department said he was held without bail Friday night at the Cache County Jail in Logan, Utah. Jail records show an attorney for Taylor was not listed in the jail records. Taylor is alleged to have poisoned Benning without her knowledge while visiting her in Lebanon Pike apartment on Friday night, February 25th, police said. She was rushed to the hospital that night after Taylor called 911 and told them Benning appeared to have an allergic reaction, according to the police. Her unborn baby died 2 days later, and Benning died on March 6, 2023. Police said authorities said they were not able to interview her before her death. Police did not release any details on the alleged poisoning, Months of investigation led by Homicide Unit Detective Adam Reese involving scientists from crime laboratories and doctors from the medical examiner's office led to Wednesday's return of the murder indictment against Taylor. The release said, shortly after death, Taylor moved to Utah, according to police. Nashville police say they are working with Utah authorities to arrange his return. Taylor was recently named the analyst at Texas A&M, but the school announced Friday that he was placed on suspension pending an investigation. He was a defensive back at Arkansas State from 2014 to 2027, starting all 4 years, while his father, Trooper Taylor, was a defensive backs coach at the school. Trooper Taylor is known and associated head coach on offense and a running backs coach at Texas A&M. He has been a coach for over 30 years with stints at Baylor, New Mexico, Tulane, Tennessee, Oklahoma State, and Auburn during its 2010 BCS title run. Our thoughts with all those affected by this heartbreaking situation, including the family, friends of the victim. It's essential to allow the courts to handle the situations with diligence and fairness it demands, Texas A&M head football coach Mike Elko said in a statement released by the university. We also would like to extend our prayers and support to Coach Trooper, Dr. Evelyn Taylor, and their family as they navigate this extremely difficult time. So, as you hear that statement, he basically fed the mother of his kid poison. And this is alleged. This is not definite. This is alleged because this is still going on. And you know how people get once they hear a video and you don't say the right thing. But just imagine, you don't want this woman, and it's been reported and documented that they've been arguing and they've been going back and forth with Mr. Taylor changing his mind excessively, meaning one day he wants her to have a baby and then the next day he doesn't. He's basically going through more of an emotional roller coaster than a woman who's actually carrying the baby, and that's not good. This woman has all right to be on an emotional roller coaster because she has 2 heartbeats inside of her at one time. And you tell me how many times a man is going to have 2 heartbeats in him at one time. I couldn't even imagine how to think with actual. I'm living with 2 actual heartbeats, but that's something that's not paid attention to when it comes to having a baby. But needless to say, he felt like she wasn't good enough, or he was in a point in his life. He might have been living a double life. You never really know, because to take it to this extent is totally just past extreme, right? Like, you was laying with this woman. You was actually able to get this woman to trust you, and this is how you betray her trust. And this is why people have a hard time trusting other individuals, because as soon as they let them inside, as soon as they get comfortable with them or let their guard down, it's things that happen like this. Like, it's no reason this should have happened at all, period. Because you didn't want to take up your responsibility. Like, dude, she's the one really taking the brunt of the load, just even carrying the baby. But this is not something you would understand, because you selfish. For you to do this, it only shows that you are purely selfish and only thinking about yourself. Now you put your family, her family, in a total shitty situation, needless to say. Like, dude, if this ain't some emotional shit that these guys are doing nowadays, I don't know what the hell you call it, because it really doesn't make sense. Now, this woman is gone. Her unborn baby is gone. And you are not a father to be anymore, because you decided that having this child was something that was a curse on your life. Look here, man. Let me tell you something. As a father, man, having kids is a blessing. This could have helped you reach the pinnacle of the man that you wanted to be. This could have helped you be successful and more thoughtful and more open-minded and better overall as an individual and as a person. So something that you look at as a detriment is really a beautiful, beautiful blessing. Yes, we raise the kids. Yes, we supervise and we help teach the kids. But all in all, the kids help us more than we can ever know if we're open-minded to it. If we're willing to take the right role and the right path to have an open mind about it. But this is a crazy situation. I really don't understand why men go to these points when stuff are not being, or should I say, stuff or not, is not going in their favor. Like, that's life, G. Sometimes that's just how it's gonna go. Sometimes stuff happen out of our order because we gotta understand we don't control too much. But I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. But let me say this to my supporters: if you made it this long, hit that sub, show some love, like and share if you care, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every subscriber. I appreciate every view. I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate it and I love it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll be back with another one with Me TV 1.0. You already know, you heard?